Okay, so find a spot in your space, bringing awareness to your body from your head all the way down to your toes. Shoulders are down. We're starting with the head. We're saying yes, looking as high as it feels comfortable. And let's say no, looking side to side. Ear to one shoulder and ear to the other shoulder. Very nice. Into our arm flexion. Arm goes up and down. And switch arm. Nice. And shoulder rolls going back. And shoulder rolls going forward. Amazing. Into the hugs in front. Nice. Let's get with our hands on our knees for cat-cow, so rounding and arching the back. If you want to do this one against a wall, you can do that as well. Same thing, rounding and arching the back. Very nice. Coming back to center, we're going to bring one arm all the way up. We're going to reach as high as we can. Nice. And bring it down and switch arm. Other arm comes up. Reach as high as you can. Make sure you breathe in. And bring it down. We're going to do this once more. So first arm goes all the way up. You reach as high as you can, and then slight lean in the other direction. So if your right arm is up, you go to the left. If your left arm is up, you go to the right. Coming back to center, bringing that arm down, switching arm, other arm comes up. We reach high up first, and then opposite side. Coming back to center, bringing that arm down. If you're sitting down, you can stand up. We're going to go for our washing machine. Very nice. Coming back to center, hands on the hips. We're going for hip circles. And switch sides. Beautiful. Let's find your support. Facing the support, one foot in front of the other. We're bending and straightening the front leg to stretch the calf. And switch sides. Very nice. Coming back to center, still holding on to your support. We're going for external hip rotation, hand on the hip, foot by the ankle, open and closed, or knee up, out, and down. And switch sides. Very nice. We're going to switch side again, stretching the front of the thigh. You can either grab your foot behind or put that foot against the support, making sure you feel stretching in the front of the thigh. And switch sides.
Now I've been happy lately, thinking about the good things to come, and I believe
And let's come back to center. We're going to do a couple shoulder blasts, and then we're going to get started with our workout. So shoulder blast standing. If you want to sit for this one, this is fine as well. You're going to bring your hands out in front of you, palms facing the ceiling, hands in a fist, elbows are bent, shoulders are down, and press your elbows forward. Elbows by your side, elbows come back behind you, squeeze the shoulder blades behind you, maybe lean forward a little bit, using gravity to help work the back a little bit more here. Straighten the arms behind you as well, trying to get the arms as high up as we can. And big arm circle to bring the hands in front. We're reaching forward with one arm. And back, reach with the other. And back, bring both arms above the head. We're reaching again with one arm. Coming back and switch, reach with the other. And come back and bring everything down. Maybe do some shoulder rolls or whatever stretching you feel like doing. We'll do one more here. So whenever you're ready, same thing, shoulders are down, arms are in front of you, palms facing the ceiling, hands in a fist, elbows bent at 90 degrees, shoulders are down away from the ears, and you're pressing your elbows forward. Breathe. Bring the elbows by your side, elbows come back behind you, maybe the torso comes forward a little bit, abs are tight, careful your lower back doesn't hurt. Really squeezing the shoulder blades behind you, making sure your shoulders stay down and away from the ears. Straighten the arms back behind you. Maybe try and get your hands as close to each other as possible behind you. And big arm circle in front. We're going to reach both arms together in front. Nice. And bring the arms up. Same thing, reaching both arms together all the way up. We're going to do a big extension of the body. And bring everything down. Very nice. And shake whatever needs shaking. Okay. We are going to start with our cardio. So cardio for today, we have 5 minutes of movement. We have 5 major exercises, but I'll give you some differences. So technically we'll move through things in approximately 30-second intervals. Okay, so we are going to get started directly with our jacks. So start slow. If you do want to do this first round seated, because we'll do another round at the end of the class, you're also welcome to start with this one seated, sitting down. Okay, so starting with our jacks, the feet go out to the side, and then both arms come up. Very nice. Beautiful. We'll be here for approximately 30 seconds, and then we'll switch our arms. Keep going, keep breathing. Now we'll do a front and back jack. The legs, we're going to go back, straight back behind you, right? The arms, one arm at a time above your head. So it's a slightly different jack, but somewhat similar. Nice. Keep going, keep breathing. Let's get into our V-step, starting with the right leg forward. Right leg forward, yes. Nice. Beautiful. Breathe. Let's get into switching legs, sorry. So left leg forward with our V-step still. In here, maybe you want to try and go a little faster, or maybe not. See how it goes. Keep going, keep breathing. We got a side tap coming up. So coming to the side and tap, we're going to add the arm, big diagonal reach. Take your time here reaching. Nice. We're going to keep going with the legs, but the torso, we're going to do a cross hunch. Keep going, keep going. And let's get into our toe touches in front. Nice. In here, maybe you want to go faster. See how fast you get to go. You can potentially do a little bit of, it's not necessarily a jump. You can try the jump, but you want to try and go quick with the feet. Nice. Let's get into our heel taps. So tapping the heels. And here we're going to add the arms. Arms are pressing in front every time we tap the heels. Breathe. Very nice. Beautiful. Keep going, keep breathing. We're almost there. And let's march it out. Good. Now, I want you to try and get as high as you can with your knees. Just notice how high that is. And now we're going to get a little bit of a variation with your march. We're going to do 2 small steps and 1 knee up. So 1, 2, knee up. 1, 2, knee up. 1, 2, knee up. 1, 2, knee up. Once you have it, let's see if you can go faster. We got less than 20 seconds to go. See how fast you get to go here. Still trying to bring the knee as high as possible. That means whatever your body allows you to do today. We got 3, 2, 1, and breathe and relax, walk it off. Very nice. Amazing. Breathe, we're bringing the heart rate down. Now we are going to use our pillows, not in this first exercise, but if you don't have your pillow close by, it's your chance to go and get it since we're recovering a little bit anyway. So make sure that your pillows are ready to go. So, our first exercise is a lower body exercise. We're combining a squat with a good morning. We have done this multiple times before. You want to set up your chair. We're going to be here for 1 minute. So take your time, do whatever you need to do. The goal is obviously if you want to make it harder, you go faster. Just making sure that you squeeze your bum at the top the whole time and then you don't feel any pain in your lower back. If you feel pain in your lower back, Don't go as low in your good mornings. Reminder, your squat, you go down, try to keep your torso as high as possible so you don't necessarily want to come too far forward, right? This is for your good mornings. Hands on the hips, slight shoulder blade squeezes, slight bend in the knees. We bring bum back, torso forward as low as you can, and then bring it up, squeezing the bum, right? And let's go. So we squat down, we stand up, squeeze the bum. You come forward as low as you can go and squeeze the bum. Very nice. And then you keep alternating, just making sure you're squeezing the bum all the time. In your good mornings, you can actually stop just before your head gets to your bum level. So you want to try and get, if you can, only if you don't feel pain, you can go almost horizontal with your torso. And then if you feel low back pain, only go as low as you are able to here. Even a small movement is going to be good, it's going to train you, but you want to avoid pain. Working through pain here is actually not going to be beneficial for you and might increase your risk of injury. Very nice. And breathe and relax. How are we doing? Are we okay?
Okay.
Okay, good. Okay. Next up, we still are not using our pillows. We're going to go and do some walking. So working on balance. Just before we do, we're going to warm up our ankles a little bit. So if you want to hold on to a support here, that's fine. First is we're going to do some rolls with our ankle, right? You can either keep your foot off the floor or keep the big toe on the floor and do some rolling of your ankle. One direction, other direction. Nice. And let's switch sides, shake it off if you need. And same thing, rolling your ankle in one direction. And switch directions. Nice. We're now going to go. My feet from here. We're going to try and go to the outside of our feet and then coming back to center. So outside and come back and outside. Again, go only as far as you're able to, right? And let's go now on the inside. Inside of the foot, and then the inside. Nice, holding on to a support if you need. And final exercise here, I think we did it last week. We're going to go onto our toes, and then we're going to, with our arms up, and then we're going to come down, bringing a little bit of force on our joints here. So it's going to look like this. You're going to take a deep breath in, going all the way up with the arms onto your toes, and then you're going to come down, arms come down, and you're bringing down. So right here, right, all the way up, and you go slight bum back, right? And bringing a little bit of force onto your joints, right? We're going to do this 3 times. So we're going to take a big breath in, arms come up, get onto your toes, and come down. Very nice. When you're coming down, make sure your knees are going straight. You don't want your knees coming in, right? Let's do this again. Big breath in, Come all the way onto your toes and come down. Very nice. Let's do it one more time. Big breath in, arms come up all the way onto your toes and come down. Amazing. And shake it off. Very nice. If you need some water, you can take a break right now. If not, we're going to do our walking with head movements. So find a little bit of space, and then you're going to do a couple steps forward, couple steps back. This is just your normal walking. When you're ready with this, you can try closing your eyes and do the same thing. Let's open our eyes. What I want you to focus on here is going from heel to toe when you're walking. Heel to toe when you're walking forward. Heel to toe, and then heel to toe. When you walk back, it's toe to heel and toe to heel. It's quite similar to our usual walking, but I just want you to be a little bit more aware, right? Heel to toe forward and toe to heel back. Now let's try when we walk forward to go toe to heel, toe to heel, toe to heel. The backwards will stay the same. Backwards is hard enough, so we still go toe heel, toe heel, toe heel. But forward, we also go toes first and then to the heel. If that's easy, I want you to take not necessarily bigger step, but higher step. So I want you to bring your knee a little bit higher before, that is not right, before you go onto your toes first and down. So big step and then toes first and down. Big step and toes first. Taking your time here, so we're working on balance. And same thing when you're going back, you're going to bring your knee up first before you step back. Nice. Very nice. Let's get back to a regular walking. We're going to go walk forward and back. We're going to add our head movement. We're going to start by saying yes. You're saying yes with the head. Eyes are open. And let's say no as we walk. And shake it off. Very nice. Okay, next up, you have the option, so we'll need our pillows, and then you have the option to do it seated or standing. I'll do mine seated, but if you want to stand, that's fine. Standing is going to be a little bit harder, but that's completely fine. So you choose what you want. If you're doing it seated, you'll obviously need your chair, and you'll definitely need your pillow. I believe we've done this one a few weeks ago. We have a twist with an overhead press. So we're going to hold onto your pillow. We're going to, with a nice and tall torso, right? You want to sit almost at the edge of your seat. You're going to twist to one side with your pillow. You come back to center. You bring the arms as high as you can. You come back and then you twist to the other side and then bring the arms up. And that's it. We keep going. We twist and then arms up and then we twist other side. As you're twisting, You want to be careful not to go too far. This is very important, particularly if you're worried about osteoporosis, right? You want to protect your back. It's important to move, to go through this movement, but you don't want to go all the way to the end of your range of motion. Very nice. Going, we're almost there. Got 15 seconds to go here. 3, 2, 1, and breathe and relax. Very nice. Hey. Now, if you do want to get water, this is your chance. Our next one is a regular exercise. We got our push-ups. We're going to do our up and down push-ups, right? You will need your pillow for not this exercise, but the next one. And then if you have your chair set up, you can just put your pillow on your chair because we'll need, the next one is going to be a seated pillow exercise. But before that, we do our push-ups. So reminder for our up and down push-ups, right? As you set yourself up in the push-up, you bring one arm up, one arm down, and then you come back, and then you switch other arm up and down, right? We are here for 45 seconds. You can get yourselves ready. And let's go. One arm up, one arm down, and then you switch. You don't need to do a clap here in between. Just switching the arms. One arm up, one arm down. Nice. As you're moving your arms, important to keep the torso nice and straight, right? Beautiful. Take your time here. We got 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, and breathe and relax. How are we doing? We're awake and alive. That's good. I'll take that one. If you want to get some water, please do. Our next one, you'll need your pillow, and you have an option to do it standing. I find it very hard on the back for the standing one, so I will do mine seated, and I suggest you do it seated as well, but you could do it standing as well. If you are doing it standing, you want a slight bend in the knees, you want a slight lean forward with the torso. I'll show you as we get started. This is, I call it a pillow pull. This is an exercise I made up. It's similar to the stuff that we do with the band, but we'll use the pillow for today. So it looks like this. You're going to sit, right, on your chair. You're going to hold your pillow. You're going to start with your pillow in front of you, shoulders are down, and then you're going to pull and squeeze the shoulder blades. So as you start, right, you're here, pillow is in front of you. You're pulling your pillow close to you as possible. You're squeezing the shoulder blades behind you here, and then you come back, right? And then you squeeze, and you come back. If you want to do it standing, you can lean a little bit here, but same thing, you squeeze and come back, and really squeeze behind and back. Very nice. Breathe. Keep going. Try to keep your shoulders away from the ears and really squeezing the shoulder blades behind you. Holding for 2 and then bringing the pillow in front. Nice. We got 3, 2, 1, and breathe and relax. Very nice. Okay, take your time here, maybe get some water, take a bit of a rest. Our next one is also a seated one. It's also one you can do standing if you want. I highly suggest you do it seated. We haven't done it enough for us to be standing. If you want a bit more of a challenge, you can try it. But yeah, this is my suggestion. This is a single knee up into your pillow, I guess. So, we lost Louise. Okay. So it will look like this. You're going to start, right, with your pillow. I like, on this one, holding my pillow horizontal, right? And I'm trying to keep my elbows approximately at 90 degrees. And what I'm going to try and do, I can lean back a little bit, but I'm going to try and get my knee all the way up to the pillow. Now we can cheat here. If it gets too much, you can lower the pillow a little bit and bring the knee up, right? As the pillow comes down. Or you can try holding the pillow a little higher and see how high you can go with this one, right? You should be feeling that in your hip flexors, but also in your abs. So you want to try and engage your abs and think about using your abs to help bring the knee up. We're only going to be here 30 seconds, alternating one knee and the other. Okay, let's see what we can do. So setting up your pillow, maybe leaning back, that's going to help a little bit. And then we're bringing one knee at a time up towards the pillow. If you want to try something a little bit harder, you can try both knees up. You might feel that quite a bit more in your abs. So see how it goes. We got 3, 2, 1, and breathe and relax. Very nice. Okay. Let's see. Yes. Let's put our pillows away. Let's get some water and let's grab our balls. So you want to get your tennis or lacrosse ball. You can do this seated, whatever. You know what I mean. I'm having English problems. Sitting down or standing up, you choose. We're going to go with our ball. So we're going to do some hand-eye coordination, and then we'll add a little bit of, which is also neuroplasticity, but we'll add the specific neuroplasticity as well with it. So first one, we're just throwing the ball one hand, two hands, whatever you need. Now we're going to do one small throw, one big throw, one small throw, one big throw. Same hand. In here, if you want to make this harder, you can march it out with your feet. You don't have to, but you can. And let's switch hand. Other hand, one small throw, one big throw. If you want to, you can march it out with the feet. We're now going to go 2 small throws and 2 big throws, but switching hands, right? So 2 small as you're switching, and then 2 bigs as you're switching. 2 bigs, Big ones. My English is decomposing. Not good. If you want to add the marching here, you can try. Perfect. Getting your right arm or your dominant arm, I'm just assuming everybody's right-handed. I'm sorry, I shouldn't. Dominant ball in your dominant hand. You're going to do regular throws, meaning throws at eye level, right? You're also going to march with your feet, and then I'll tell you what else to add. But let's start with that. So first, regular throws with your right hand. March it out while you keep with your regular throws. And then here, if you can, you want to try and tap your thigh with your free hand. If you're standing, you can tap to the side. And breathe and relax. Shake it off. Shake the brain. And let's switch sides. So first, non-dominant hand. You're going to do your regular throw, so approximately eye level. Once you're ready with that, you can march it out. And then once you're ready, you can add the tapping with your other hand. Very nice. And breathe and relax. Okay. Let's see. Let's do our tap and sweep we haven't done in a while. You can, for now, we're going to go back to the ball, but you can put the balls away. Careful, but not too far away. Let's do our tap and sweep. We're going to do the tap and sweep on the thighs. So one hand sweeps, the other one taps. And let's switch hands. And let's switch hands. And let's switch hands. And switch hands. And switch hands. And switch. And switch. And switch. And switch. And breathe and relax. That was a lot. Oh, I don't know about you, but my brain was working overtime. Okay, let's do the tap and sweep on our chest. We haven't done this in a while, right? So one hand in a fist. This is going to be our tapping hand. And then the other one is sweeping. And let's switch. And breathe and relax. Very nice. Last one with the ball. So grab your balls again. We're going to go So we're going to throw the ball dominant hand and where was I? Oh, we're going to do the sweeping with the other hand, but not just sweeping on the thigh. We're going to sweep all the way up and all the way down. We're now going to bring that hand, that sweeping hand, right in front of us, and it's going to make little circles as we throw the ball with the other hand. Very nice. Let's switch sides. So shake it off, do whatever you need to. Breathe. Switch hands. We're throwing first, and then the other hand is sweeping all the way up and all the way down. And now, with that sweeping hand, we do tiny circles or some type of circle as we throw the ball with the other hand. And let's come back and breathe and relax. Very nice. We got one last thing to do and then we stretch. We got to go back to our cardio. So you can get rid of your balls. You can also get rid of your chair. You can get some water and get yourselves ready for cardio. Okay. So 5 minutes only. It's gonna be quick, hopefully, and then we'll stretch. Okay, let's start with our jab. So feet together, both arms come up. Very nice. Let's do our other jack. So one leg goes back, both arms up. Getting into our V steps. Nice. V steps in the other direction. Side to side tap with diagonal reaches. Eesh. Into the crosses. Very nice. Going into our heel taps. No, toe taps, toe heel taps. Wow. So toe, heel, and then switch. Toe, heel, and switch. Toe, heel, switch. Toe, heel, switch. Nice. And finishing with our marching. We're marching. And this is where we have 2 steps, 1 knee up. So 1, 2, knee up, 1, 2, knee up, 1, 2, knee up, 2, knee up. We got 15 seconds here. See how fast you get to go. We got 3, 2, 1, and breathe and relax. Amazing. Walk it off. If you want to start stretching your chest here, you're welcome. So grab or interlace your fingers behind your back, squeeze the shoulder blades, and open up the chest. Very nice. Let's stretch our calves. So find your support, 1 foot in front of the other. We're just going to be bending the front leg here and holding. Sit. And switch leg. Coming back, we're stretching the quads. So holding your foot behind, or if that's too hard, put your foot against the support. Switching legs. Coming back for this next one, option to sit down on your chair or using your chair as support. So if you're using your chair as support, you're putting your foot onto the chair. If you're sitting down, one straight leg, one leg bent, and we're going to lean forward as much as you can onto the straight leg.
Winding your way down on Baker Street, lighting your head and dead on your feet. Well, another crazy day. You'll drink the night away and forget about everything.
And switch.
This city doesn't make
Taking your time switching here.
so many people, but it's got no soul, and it's taken you so long to find out you were wrong when you thought it held everything. You used to think that it was so easy. You used to say that it was so easy, but you're trying now. Another year and then you
And let's come back. If you're standing up, you sit down on your chair. And once you are, you open up your legs and you go as low as you can, all the way down. With your elbows on your knees if you feel like going down too much is hard. If not, try to get your hands as low as possible. Maybe let go of the head. Doing some small head movements here to relax the head.
way down the street, there's a light.
And roll up.
He opens the door, he's got that look on his face, and he asks you where you've been.
We're going to take a deep breath in. Both arms come all the way up. And breathe out. Both arms come down. Very nice. Again, deep breath in. Both arms all the way up. We're going to reach both arms up as high as we can here, really extending the side of the body. Let's get our right arm grabbing the left wrist and pulling that right arm towards that left arm towards the right. And come back and switch other side. You pull up first and then to the side. And come back and bring everything down. 2 shoulder rolls going back. And you're all done for the day. Congratulations.